Run me like a Hellcat.
Hello students, good morning. Most welcome to the Rita Das classes. I request all the new viewers to please subscribe my channel. Today I am going to teach you the most important part of the English grammar. The topic is antonyms, and it is as important as the another topic in the grammar section. It has many benefits that it increases the or improves the word power of the students, and it also improves the writing skills. And it first of all, in antonyms we have to read what is antonyms and the definition of antonyms and the kinds of antonyms. The first of all, we have to know what is antonyms. Antonyms is a word that has the exact opposite meaning of another word is its antonym. Just like life is the full of antonyms. Just you say the example stop, go, man, woman, and this way. And now we have to read about the definition of antonyms. Antonyms are the words that have contrasting or opposite meanings. And the antonyms word is derived from the Greek language, and it has the two words. One is the anti and another is the oni. Anti means opposite, and while the oni means the name or the persons or the words. So the antonyms words meaning is that the opposite words. Since the English language is so complex, people may disagree about which words truly have the opposite meanings. And now we have to know about the types of antonym. There are mainly three types of the antonyms, and now let us start one by one. First one is the complementary antonyms. Complementary antonyms has no middle words or grounds. Just have we have to clear it that one antonym means the in English word has many antonyms. Such you can say that example of the fear word is that, and its antonyms is that is the braveness, courageous. You can say the many words of the, but in the complementary there are the only one words, means no middle word will be added here. So the example is that boy is antonyms is girl, of antonyms is on, night and antonyms is day, and trans antonyms is exist. The second antonyms is relational, and these are similar to the complementary antonym, except that both must exist for them to be antonyms of each other. Just the example is that above, below, doctor, patient, husband, wife, servant, master, borrow, lend. And the third antonyms kind is that graded antonyms. These antonyms deal with levels of comparison, and they can be two words on a scale. Many are the relative terms which can be interpreted differently by different people. The examples are young, elderly, hard, easy, happy, wistful, wise, fully. And after that there is the reverse antonyms. Reverse antonyms are two words that have a reverse relationship. Take the example by, that reverse is sell. These words are related and have a reverse relationship. Just the example is buy, sell, push, pull, night, day, borrow, and lend. And the last kinds of the antonyms is that add a prefix and create an antonyms. So sometimes you or we don't need to search for another word entirely. It's possible to create an antonym simply. We can add a prefix and made a antonym. And just the example is given here: agree, disagree, appear, disappear, believe, disbelieve. So here 5 prefixes are given here. One prefix is dish, second is im, third is mish, and fourth is in, and fifth is un. So let us start the prefix dis. From the dis word, there are some words. It created disavow, disabuse, disaccommodation. So the agree antonyms is disagree, allow antonyms is disallow, appear antonyms is disappear, comfort is the discomfort, honest is the dishonest. So dear students, I have written many antonyms adding the prefix of dis, so you have to learn by this. The second prefix is impatient, immoral, imbalance. So balance antonym is imbalance, mature antonym is immature, measurable antonym is immeasurable, mobile antonym is immobile, moral antonym is immoral. And third antonyms or to add the prefix is mis. So conduct antonym is misconduct, fortune antonym is misfortune, interpret antonym is misinterpret, lead antonym is mislead, happening antonym is mishappening. Fourth is in prefix. Through the in, there is the insecure, inaccurate, inadmissible. So complete antonym is incomplete, convenient antonym is inconvenient, credible antonym is incredible, effective antonym is ineffective, efficient antonym is inefficient. And the last prefix is un. And through the unfamiliar, unfair, unexpected, unfit, untie. So attended antonym is unattended, authorized antonym is unauthorized, available antonym is unavailable, and avoidable antonym is unavoidable, and conscious antonym is unconscious. And dear students, I have collected 1000 antonym words or opposite words here. So dear students, in one day we cannot revise all the antonym words, so it is my suggestion that you have to learn at least 10 antonyms every day, and slowly and gradually you become the master of the antonyms. So at last we have to just know the conclusion of the antonyms. The antonym is as important as other words in the grammar section, so it cannot be avoidable. Thank you.
Like a Hellcat.